Hello everyone, Riskmonger here.
Get it?
Welcome back to Batman Return to Arkham Asylum.
You won't find Mr. J. He's in the secret lab in the gardens and... oh, crap!
Yep, I know.
Damn! Well, he'll get me out, you'll see! Yeah, you'll see.
So Harley's been locked in solitary confinement.
Oracle, I'm done. Harley is... subdued. And I have her print scan.
So you can find the secret lab in the gardens?
Yes. Harley's been everywhere on the island. So I'm calibrating the scanner to only show prints that have traces of chlorophyll.
Okay, listen. Be careful.
Hey, look at that.
I rerouted a Wayne Tech satellite to show thermal scans of the island. The gardens are showing up hot. Something bad is happening there.
So my new objective is to pick up Harley Quinn's fingerprint trail in the Botanical Gardens, which, as a reminder, is over across the island on Arkham East. So the quickest route to get there from my location in the penitentiary in Arkham West would be to cut through Arkham North. So now let's pick up our Wayne Tech upgrade. Sticking with the Batarang theme from last episode, let's pick up the Twin Batarang, which allows me to target 2 enemies at once. And before we go, let's solve the riddle in this room, break the ice with the most dangerous prisoners, and only refer to Mr. Freeze. Dr. Victor Freeze was a brilliant cryogenic scientist who turned to crime after suffering a horrible accident while trying to freeze his own wife after she was stricken with a terminal illness. I'm assuming Freeze is still in his cell because he can't exactly survive outside a sub-zero temperature. That's why he wears that suit all the time, which also coincidentally gives him incredible strength. And look, there's a box. Let's check out what's in there. Oh, too late. Good thing it's just Joker teeth, but this is a good chance to show you my new multi-batarang. As you can see, I can target 2 Joker teeth at once, and if you'll notice, it takes a little while to recharge before I can use it again. Now, for those of you who've noticed that I seem to have an unlimited supply of batarangs at my disposal, that's because I do. How it works is there's actually a miniature 3D printer installed right in my utility belt, which is constantly churning out batarangs. So I pick up raw materials throughout the environment, such as Riddler trophies or Arkham interview tapes or discarded pieces of firearms, which the printer then breaks down and converts into my gadgets. It's actually quite a... Uh-oh! Counter that guy just in time. Now remember that Joker released all these lunatics from their cells in the last episode, so I'll always have to be on my guard, ready with a counter, or a bat claw. Wait, what's this?
Jack, we're seeing that all access to the island has been restricted. Police and state troopers are manning checkpoints.
That's correct. The island is effectively cut off from the mainland. Nothing on or off. Early reports that Batman himself is on the island appear to be confirmed. Eyewitness reports state that he was returning the Joker to Arkham after the incident at the mayor's office. There are unconfirmed reports that Batman was killed during the Joker's daring escape.
What?
But I must stress,
that's fake news.
This is currently unconfirmed. More as it happens. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Jack. Stay on this channel for the latest news. Now, back to the scheduled program.
And if you listen closely, you can hear that this scheduled program is a nice classical version of the Arkham Asylum main theme. Oh no! A counter and a ground takedown should take care of him.
Oh, Harley was just a warm-up, that's. And to be fair to the little scamp, she did an okay job. Let's call it a B+.
Another lunatic!
But between I'm aiming for the A grade.
And it's good to know I can punch these lunatics if I have to. Oh boy, looks like these lunatics have gotten out of the building. And since this one's not looking at me, he should be vulnerable to a batarang hit. There we go.
Residents of Joker Asylum, some of ours crazy against class upon the earth. When I say crazy, I mean real psycho.
Oh man, these guys are everywhere.
Word of warning. Anyone sees a dribbling fool barking at the moon, or maybe just purring like a kitten, do your civic duty. Walk up to them, put your arm around them, show them that you care before you wring their necks. And then, get your lazy asses to the gardens. I'm cooking up a little surprise and don't want to be disturbed. Understand?
And as I make my way to the gardens, let's get a little more custom music. This is the Batman theme that's not on the official Arkham Asylum soundtrack. Oh, hold on, another lunatic. Get over here! Looks like I can get to Arkham North without running into it.
I'm running out of ammo! Where are these things coming from? They're all over!
Sounds like Joker's henchmen are having some trouble with the lunatics as well. So we skip to Arkham North. And there's 8 of them. Now pay attention to Joker's broadcasting. It kind of gets buried under the sound of combat, but it's some pretty good shtick. Get over here. Alright, and that one by intensive treatment is distracted. Alright, so there's only one left between me and Arkham East. Oh, forgot I can't hit him with a battering while he's charging. That takes care of all the lunatics in this area. And now it's a clear shot to Arkham East. Let's check the environment. 6 hostiles, but there's no snipers. Oh, that guy's running madly all over the place. And there's some Joker teeth up ahead. Whoa, he's coming at me. No, not detected mode. Counter. Just in time. Now let's take out those 2 Joker teeth. I do not want to target the lunatic. It doesn't look like he's seen me yet. I think if I make a mad dash for those stairs, I'll be able to make it. Whoa, here he comes. Alright, Batman, turn on the jets. Just checking that there's nobody behind me. Alright, made it.
I should pick up Harley Quinn's trail. I can't waste any time in finding the Titan production plant.
That's true, but I also can't ignore these Joker teeth. Or those 2 armed henchmen up ahead. I guess they didn't hear my batarangs earlier. Let's just target this one. Whatever, just use auto-aim. Now let's sneak up and see what these guys are up to.
What the hell was that thing?
No idea. Joker's cooking something up there.
Yeah, and it don't smell good.
Thinks he's God or something. Messing with people's bodies. He tries that stuff on me, and I quit.
Me too. This place is creepy enough without those monsters running.
Alright, some traditional henchmen here. Let's hit them both at once. I think the force of that blow knocked them back into that security gate, which delivered a non-lethal shock. Now I can use my cryptographic sequencer to hack this device. Just 3 dots, not terribly difficult. So let's move on into the Botanical Glasshouse, where there's 6 armed hostiles. So let's see what would happen if I took out this guy right up on the steps. Almost got a look at me. And remember, Joker is keeping track of his henchmen using the suicide collars, which monitor heartbeats, so the rest of them will be alerted to this guy's location very soon. If I can sneak up under that one...
Batman's taken out one of your crew.
Nope.
Did you even notice?
It's not going to work.
You heard Joker!
But if I can position myself here...
Get over here, everyone, on me!
As he runs over to find his fallen comrade, I can grab him with a ledge takedown. Wait a minute, that's not right.
Help! He's over here!
No, get out of there!
Good work. Joker was right. Easy.
Alright, well, that's obviously not how that happened.
I salute my fallen enemy!
Alright, let's reevaluate my strategy. I still think going after this guy first is a good move. Just as he was about to turn around. Only this time, after taking him out on the stairs, let's look up. As you can see, the room is lined with these gargoyles, which work as very good vantage points.
Try and mess with us.
Are you blind? Look down on the ground! There's something down there, and I don't like it.
But there's also something up here.
Hey, get off me! Ah!
Now let's just get out of there.
Found him. Man down.
And look, there's another one. Let's see if I can... Ah, too late. But now it looks like they're splitting their forces. 2 of them are on the upper level, while 1 checks on the guy on the stairs.
I'll cut you down after I kill the bat.
back when the bat is dead.
So the one on the ground looks pretty isolated. There's also a fourth one guarding the door. As long as that guy's in the middle of the room, let's come in with a glide kick. Oop, just kidding. Instead, go for the silent takedown. Nobody has to know I'm there. Now there's just 3 left.
I'm at the door. Nothing here.
Those 2 on...
Are you blind? Look down on the ground! There's something down there, and I don't like it.
You heard Joker.
Alright, so those 2 are still together. And I'm going to have to figure out a way to get that third one away from the door.
Down over here.
And I think the sonic batarang should do the trick. Remember, the sonic batarang imitates the sound of a suicide collar.
I'll go check it.
So he thinks there's another downed henchman in the area. Meanwhile, he's walked right into my trap.
What are you doing?
And another inverted takedown. Alright, so let's skip ahead a little bit. Still just 2 left. I'm now stalking this one on the middle level. Yeah, sure you do.
One of your crew. Did you even notice?
Now I've just taken out another one. Oh, that guy's on the same level. Gotta hide. Alright, now he's going up. Let's see if I can get him with a ledge takedown. Nope, not gonna work.
You heard Joker.
But now I've got him right where I want him.
Man down. Man down.
Taking out this last one with a silent takedown, which means that I've gone this entire encounter without being spotted.
Really? He beat you all? Again? What does it take? An army of monsters?
Do you like riddles, Batman?
Well, as a matter of fact, I do. Anyone in this room, what time is tea time in Wonderland, can only refer to the Mad Hatter. Jervis Tetch was a brilliant behavioral scientist with an Alice in Wonderland obsession. His mind control techniques were so powerful that they're often co-opted by other villains, most recently by the Joker when he tried to sabotage the Laugh Off Comedy Festival. In the animated series episode Make 'em Laugh.
You need to stop this now, before it goes too far.
Stop. But everyone's dying to see what I do next.
Let him go now.
Really? Okay, if you say so, then. Whoopsie! No! You really need to speed things up, Bats. At this rate, you'll never catch me!
I need to shut down power to this room.
Alright, find and shut down the generator powering the flooded corridor. So if I follow the power lines, looks like they lead back into the room I just came from. And, looks like they go straight down. Then they follow a zigzag pattern into this room.
Stop, please. I'm not important. I can't help you. You're lucky the boss don't want you hurt too bad.
Alright,
Say
6
something about
hostiles,
you
none of
being
them
the perfect
armed.
bait. Don't
And I
get
can
it.
take out the
You're
2
nothing
most
special.
dangerous ones.
Who's gonna save you?
Yeah, and just in case someone does decide to try, we're ready and waiting.
Well, you got one of those right.
He's here.
They didn't seem that ready. Well, I was ready to counter, but nobody was swinging. These thugs aren't as proactive as they used to be. There's a 2-for-1 foot sweep, setting up a special takedown on the high-security henchman. What, no one's attacking again? I may need to be a little bit more aggressive here. There's a spinning corkscrew kick. Hey, where was that guy going? No, I also have the throw, knocking 2 guys down. Ugh, that's what I get for being too aggressive. Alright, start over. Still 5 of them left. Make that 4. 3. Takedown for 2. Wait a minute, that one was timed perfectly. I don't know what happened there. Knock him out with a corkscrew kick, and then for the last one, a ground takedown.
Can you cut me free, Batman?
Alright, let's rescue Carl Todd.
Thanks. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I eat punks like these for breakfast.
You eat people for breakfast?
What were they doing in here?
The ones that weren't hitting me went over there and started doing something to the power controls. I have no idea what they were doing.
So let's check it out.
Looks like Joker has booby-trapped this control box. This is going to be tougher than before, but it's a risk I'll need to take.
This one is 5 dots of difficulty, and it looks like there's a bomb or something strapped to it. Well, that was pretty easy, but according to those green lights, I have to hack this one 3 times. And my guess is they get progressively harder. And those blue bars are counting down. Come on. I promise I'm not trying to make it more dramatic. I'm just really having some trouble here. Got it.
Looks like I've cut the power to the generator ahead.
Well, aren't you the persistent one, Bats? It won't be long before I have an army of Titan monsters at my fingertips. Ooh, just imagine me being carried through the streets, stepping over the corpses of all those innocent citizens. It's going to be glorious, so I can't wait.
So Joker has blocked the path forward and left me some Joker teeth, but luckily there's a vent cover nearby. Let's just tear that off and hope this leads to a way around that debris.
Please, stop. I told you what you wanted to know. You got everyone. Please, you can let me go.
He's here!
Yes, he is. And remember, with 2 henchmen, you want to get them both on the ground with strikes and or counters. So one is vulnerable to a ground takedown. And let's finish this off with a slow motion special takedown. Armbar, flip, snapping that guy's elbow in 3 separate places. Now let's go over here and see what Jordan Fraser has to say.
Are you okay?
Do I look okay? They were gonna kill me. We were in the aviary hiding out, and they came in with Joker shooting up the place and loaded us into cages.
Are they still in there?
No one's come out since. You got to help them.
All right, rescue the orderlies held hostage in the aviary, and according to the blueprints I have on file, that is through the door to my right. It's a good thing it's not over to my left. I don't have a way to get across that chasm yet.
Help me! Someone! Get me out of this thing!
Listen, the bat is on the way. If you see him, send the annoying doctors to hell. That's the down one, right?
Yeah, they're going down.
There's a lobotomy patient up there.
Good. And remember, if you hear a collar go off, Batman's here.
Joker's men are all wearing the security collars. I'll need to take out the operator first.
So take down the henchman leader without being detected, which means I have to wait for this guy to turn away before making my move.
Joker wants him stopped. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, sure you are, buddy. So here's another vent cover. Let's open this one quietly this time. And it's funny, this doesn't look like an air conditioning system. Looks more like an unfinished cave complex. But as long as it leads up, that's all I care about. As we sneak around, we're hearing a track from the official soundtrack called Garden Predator, referring to the fact that I'm preying on these henchmen in the Botanical Gardens. So now I'm on the same level as the operator. There he is now, with 3 other henchmen patrolling the grounds. Looks like I can jump to the ledge above that one. Use the cape! Whew, that was close. And it's a good thing my grapple gun doesn't make enough noise to give away my position. There's one up on that platform. Let's see if I can drop down below his line of sight. And then grapple across that gap. Making sure to stay below him and shimmy across. And I don't want to climb up that ladder in case the operator spots me. But luckily there's another vent cover here.
Joker wants him stopped. I'm gonna do it.
These henchmen all sound pretty confident. And I guess you have to be in this line of work. Joker's not going to hire you if you're racked with self-doubt. Now climbing up 1, 2, and 3 levels. Now where can I go from here? Ah, there. Looks like I'm right above the operator. I can just drop down on him. He's hanging out with some Joker teeth.
I've incapacitated the main threat, but the hostages are still in danger.
No, now I'm in danger. But if I push him off this ledge, the fall should knock him unconscious. Let's get out of here. Okay, so there's now 2 henchmen left. And there are the hostages. Oh, there they are. Looks like one of them is heading back to guard the door, which means the other one is vulnerable to a ledge takedown. Even though the last time I tried this, it did not go over too well. Clang. Alright, hop up here. And here comes the last one, and as soon as he climbs up this ladder, I'll knock him back down. What? How is he still up? Okay, let's just get out of sight. And this time, I'll drop down and finish the job. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, took a little bit more fire than I expected to, but now the hostages are safe. And what kind of birds were they keeping in these cages? And why would you even need birds in an asylum anyway?
I just work here. What good is killing me?
I'm sorry. I thought I was working for Dr. Young. I had no idea Joker was involved until he burst in the lab.
Where is the lab?
Back over there. I always get buzzed through. There's a hidden door, but, well, you know, it's hidden.
I'll find it. Stay here. Joker wanted the entrance to the Titan production plant guarded. I should pick up Harley's trail again so I can find it.
Alright, so the fingerprint trail leads to this ladder, and then to this panel. Okay, so I have another booby-trapped control box. Should be able to take care of this no problem using my cryptographic sequencer, or CS for short. And later on, I altered the programming of the good old CS so that it would display fun little word game puzzles as I hack devices, instead of these dull green waveform things. I would also change the name of this device to something easier to say, but that wasn't until much later. Okay, got it open. And there's the secret door, right in front of a regular door. So now let's head into the Titan production plant.
Well, look who's discovered our secret lab. Since you've made it this far, let me show you what I've cooked up.
Oh boy, so I have 2 Titan-infected henchmen. They're enhanced with the same drug that Bane uses. And I know that Bane is vulnerable to a quick batarang while he puts his head down to charge, but I also know that if I can defeat one of these guys without using any batarangs, I could earn some major street cred. Just while keeping my distance and... Oh no! Dodge too early! Get out of there! Oof, again. Okay, now I just need to leap over him and strike. Dodge! Strike! Dodge! Oh no! Batman's out.
Gotta say, I thought you'd last longer.